Hi, welcome to Learn Different, where I tell you the rules of life. In this video, I'm going to tell you how to stay safe. Safety is the opposite to abuse. And abuse is synonymous with isolation. So the opposite would be exposure or publicity. Now, you can receive abuse from any number of places, be it in your home, outside, or via authorities. And so to combat those sorts of situations, home with your spouse or family member, outside in the public, people, authorities, police, council, courts. You want to try to move as close to exposure or publicity as possible. So, for example, like knowledge of how the law works and your rights. Also, when you're outside, it's good to be visible, seen, seen and heard. At home, to combat the isolation, you can have contact with your family members, friends, and authorities. Okay. And through all this, how to achieve this, you are going to do some research. You can be loud, be seen. It's very clear when you're seen and you're not trying to hide. You're going to be less of a target. At home also, when you're communicating and not embarrassed. Embarrassed. So all of these don't just combat one, they combat all. Okay. So let's give you an example of, for example, being gaslit by someone outside. Someone says something like, hey, I thought the government was in charge. And you do your research and you find out there are actually three parts to government. Yeah, it's three parts to government. It's the legislation, executive, and the judiciary. And they all work together to help you. When you're outside, for example, you get on a bus, sit near the driver. Don't go and hide. See the exit. Okay, see See the exit. So you can tell who's coming on, who's coming off. And that's your escape also. At home, communicate with friends. What is happening? So, example, you've had an argument, disagreement. Talk with your friends and family about it. Don't be embarrassed. Why does abuse happen? I've mentioned embarrassment a lot. Okay, you're shy, you're reserved, you want to keep things private, and that works into isolation, because all of these things, this behavior, helps you be isolated. And when we're opposed to publicity, there are some things like the authorities in private courts. They enjoy it being private. People often have better outcomes with a public publicity. I can give you an example of when I was homeless and the authorities tried to make me find a home in a high rent area where it was probably impossible for me to find a job, and the standards of living were very low. What I said to them was that I would contact LBC about what is happening to me and everyone else there. So the leverage that I had was publicity, exposure. And you should at all points seek to be visible, seek to be public, seek to be exposed, so that whatever you're doing or is going to be done to you is very visible. That is the protection you need. I hope today's video was helpful. If you have any comments or questions on how to stay safe, please leave a comment below. As always, please like and share with people you find that might find this useful, and hopefully we can help each other out. Thank you very much. Have a good day.